All right. What is up, everyone? And thank you for checking out Don't Say the F Word, Pro Wrestling Combat Sports Podcast. We do not use the F word when we talk about professional wrestling. It's just me. It's just Mark. Just Mark the Monster, leader of the Puppet World Order. It's a Puppet World Order takeover of the Don't Say the F Word podcast. Nobody else is here. I'm alone. It's just me doing puppet things. I guess I'm gonna listen to some Starks. You gotta let's go ahead and do that. We can. Oh no, I dropped it. There we go. Oh yeah, yeah. That's right. Cream rises to the top, and that's why I'm here. And the big guy Jeremy, nowhere to be seen. Illegal brother-in-law Joe apparently took the day off. I didn't even know it was possible. I have zero PTO. In fact, I think the two of those, I think they're at double or nothing because I'm working a double and I'm getting paid nothing. That was good. Nobody's laughing with me. I'm alone. It's kind of weird. It's weird to be here by myself. But anyway, gonna talk a little bit about the week in wrestling. I got some notes here from Jeremy. Says Saturday night's main event was not good. And I simply can't read anything else that he had to say. Yeah, his handwriting's awful. So yeah, we got that going on, but he's not a fan of Saturday night's main event. He did say that he thought that R-Truth's entrance was good. I don't know that that's really analytical thinking of the show, but yeah, apparently Jeremy enjoyed R-Truth's entrance, and seemingly that's all that he liked. Beep, beep. What the? Oh, I got a text message. He said that he likes that Bronson Reed is back. That's that's good. It's good Bronson Reed is back. I don't understand why he would be teamed with Seth Rollins. Does anyone understand why Bronson Reed would be teamed with Seth freaking Rollins? It makes no sense to me. Let me ask my dinosaur friend here. Hey, Mr. Dinosaur, why don't you come on over here? Let me move this out of your way. And let me find out if you understand. All right. Do you understand why Bronson Reed is teamed with Seth Rollins? All right. Clearly shaking his head no. See that? He doesn't understand it either. Wouldn't it make more sense if Bronson Reed was with Solo and Jeff Cobb was with Seth Rollins? See that? He's nodding his head. He's in agreement. All right. Thank you, Mr. Dinosaur. You go ahead and get out of here. Don't need any co-hosts. Unlike Jeremy, I do not need a co-host. Seems to be kind of more his thing. I can do this show alone. No help at all. Just little me. Little Mark the Monster. We got Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes came back last night, Saturday night's main event. That was cool. To set up a main event for Money in the Bank that makes zero sense. No idea why Cody would just come back to make a tag team main event for Money in the Bank. Hey, my boy Trunks is here. Trunks, just so you know, Jeremy and Joe aren't here. I'm working a double and getting paid nothing, so I'm assuming they're at AEW. It doesn't make any sense to me. I'll talk a little bit about that show. But Saturday night's main event, Jeremy was not a fan of the show. He liked that Bronson Reed's back. He liked R-Truth's entrance. And really, that was about it. That's what he said was good. Everything else, he didn't understand how you could have John Cena not be the main event. I mean, granted, they made that make sense at the end by having him run in. But I guess I get the point. You would think Cena would be the main event. By him not being the main event, kind of gives us some foreshadowing. He kind of should have known he would have been doing something a little bit extra. But I don't know. I thought Saturday night's main event was okay. I thought I was thoroughly sports entertained. That's for sure. I mean, was it a pro wrestling show? I mean, that's up for debate. Is WWE ever a pro wrestling show? Also regularly up for debate. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know. It was a good time. I watched it all. One thing, Jeremy will probably say this tomorrow. He thought he fell asleep and then realized that he actually stayed awake for the entire thing. He was just bored. And that's a real conversation that he had today. He actually thought he had fallen asleep and missed the main event, but he actually watched the entire thing. I don't even know how that happens to a person. Something wrong with the guy. I don't know. Yeah, Saturday night's main event just seems to be used as a commercial for WWE. But maybe that's what it's always been. I don't know. I wasn't around for the originals back in the 80s and 90s. But maybe that's just it. Maybe Saturday night's main event is a WWE commercial, and that's all that it's meant to be. And anyone who wants it to be more than that is really just playing themselves. And we got good wrestling tonight, though. We got a lot of good stuff tonight. We got AEW Double or Nothing tonight. That show's stacked. It is gonna be a heck of a show. I hope everyone's gonna check it out. Jeremy and Joe both did a prediction game with our ratings partner, Rate My Wrestling, and they had some different picks. Let me tell you here, I got the list. Jeremy sent me his picks for Double or Nothing tonight. Let's take a look. All right, so let's go over the card first. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a look at the Double or Nothing card and give you who Jeremy picked. So tonight, Double or Nothing, we have an interesting matchup. You got Ricochet versus Mark Briscoe in a stretcher match. So the point is, I guess they have to get their opponent onto the stretcher and put them into an ambulance. A lot of steps here to have an ambulance match. Like one extra thing thrown in for literally no reason at all. Why not just have an ambulance match? Doesn't make any sense to me, but I think it'll be a great match. Jeremy has selected Ricochet as the winner. Joe thinks it'll be Mark Briscoe. I personally, Mark the Monster, I'm going with Ricochet. A lot of flippy stuff from that guy. I think it'll be Ricochet winning this. Oh, just a weird match, though. Feel like it could have just been an ambulance match. We could have skipped the extra step. Also got FTR versus Nigel McGuinness and Daniel Garcia. Looks like Jeremy and Joe both took FTR on this. I think they're going to give this to Nigel McGuinness, actually. I think Nigel and Danny will win this. Just because I think they really want to do something with Danny Garcia. And maybe an alliance with Nigel McGuinness is the thing. And just kind of let this thing run. Let those guys be a tag team for a bit. We also have a trios match. Possibly first match of the night. The Don Callis family. Tashida, Josh Alexander, and our boy Kyle Fletcher against Paragon. Or Undisputed Paragon. No idea what a Paragon is. Is it like a polygon? Why are those guys called Paragon? Doesn't make any sense to me at all. We also got... Oh, wait. Hold on. Who did they pick? All right. Looks like everyone took Don Callis' family. Jeremy and Joe both took Don Callis' family. I'm gonna take Paragon just to be different, and I don't know what a Paragon even is. I think that might be a new cryptocurrency. I'm probably gonna transfer all my Bitcoins out and get me some Paragons.
Mark, what are you doing?
What? I'm live. I'm doing the live show.
Where's Jeremy?
I have no idea. Him and Joe are both gone.
You're just running this by yourself?
Doing everything on my own.
That sounds about right. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a real go-getter. That was Jeremy's wife. I think I wonder if she'll make me some food. He's not here. Somebody's got to eat. Can I have chicken wings?
I have taco pizza.
Can I get coffee
I do have coffee.
or a Red Bull?
No Red Bull.
I want an energy drink.
That didn't go so great for me this morning. You don't need one.
Oh, all right then. No energy drinks for Mark the Monster. What else do we got on Double or Nothing card? Apparently, there's a Mercedes Moné match versus Jamie Hayter, and Tony Storm versus Shirakawa, and Jeremy has scribbled both of these off the list. So apparently, I'm not talking about those. Guess not a fan. All right then, we'll move on to Speedball Mike Bailey versus Kazuchika Okada, the Rainmaker. I'm gonna do the Jeremy thing. Everybody come in close. Come on. There's about a 0% chance that Speedball Mike Bailey wins this. Like, if you're betting on DraftKings, don't pick Speedball. You ain't gonna win it. And they might have like a how fast into the match will Speedball do a flippy thing. It'll be real quick. But he ain't winning. He is not gonna beat Okada. Not today, not tomorrow, not next week, not next year. Okada needs to stay champ so Okada and Omega can like wrestle every week against each other for like 6 straight months. What else is on here? Oh, did you guys know that Sammy Garcia is Sammy Guevara? I read that wrong. Jeremy has terrible handwriting. He's still on AEW. He's a Ring of Honor's tag champ with Dustin Rhodes, and they're facing the Hurt Syndicate. I think my boy MJF is gonna interfere in this. Hurt Syndicate wins, no doubt about it. I thought the rumor was that Sammy was gone. Seemingly that's not the case. Can't believe the internet. We then have Anarchy in the Arena. Jeremy and Joe are completely split. You got the Death Riders and the Young Bucks versus Kenny Omega, Swerve Strickland, the Ops, and Willow Nightingale. I mean, it's Anarchy in the Arena. It's weird that the Young Bucks are opposite Kenny Omega for this to happen. But Joe took Team Kenny Omega. Jeremy took Death Riders. I'm taking Death Riders. I just have to believe Gabe Kidd helps. Only thing that makes sense. Then we have the main event, Will Ospreay versus Hangman Adam Page. Listen, we all like Will Ospreay. He's great. He's going to be AEW World Champ. But he should not be the guy to beat Jon Moxley. It should be Hangman Adam Page. Hangman Adam Page unanimously beats Will Ospreay. Goes on to face Jon Moxley, dethrone him as AEW World Champion, and then we get the Hangman story again. That's it. That's what AEW does. It's the Hangman story, and it's a great story. And with all that, everyone, thank you for stopping in, checking out the Puppet World Order Takeover of Don't Say the F Word podcast. I'm assuming Jeremy and Joe will be back tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe not. Just like stay tuned. Joe went to 2 cookouts today. Who gets invited to 2 cookouts? No one even invited me to 1. Look at me. I'm famished. I could definitely use a plate full of ribs. I don't got them. So if anyone wants to invite Mark the Monster to the cookout, let me know. I could bring napkins, probably. Or, well, I could use yours. Anyway, thank you guys for checking us out. We should be back tomorrow. Our Raw Revelations. We're going to play for When the Bell Tolls. See if anyone wins that game. And, enjoy your Memorial Day. Have some ribs. Let the kids have ribs. Like, hot dogs are good. Don't get me wrong. But kids can have ribs. Like, why do kids only get to have the hot dogs? And that's specifically about Joe. Joe went to a cookout today. They had his daughter eating hot dogs. He ate all the ribs, didn't share. So just gonna put that out there. He's not here, so he can't correct me if I'm wrong. Anyway, you guys have a great Sunday. Enjoy your Memorial Day. We're out. I think I did a really good job on this. All right, Mr. Dinosaur, thanks for being here for me. I know I said I didn't need a co-host, but man, it's hard to do this thing alone. It's tricky. You got all these people on here, and next thing you know, you're famous, and you got to deal with all these sponsorship deals, and then taxes. How am I gonna pay taxes? I don't want to do that.